Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be a reading for the 9th through to the 15th. If you're new to the Astroflower, there is links in the description below which will help you to understand the elements and the petals that make up your Astroflower. If you're already part of the Astroflower family, lovely to have you back. Welcome to the Astroflower family meeting, Aquarius. If you're not, it's very simple. You just need to subscribe and click that bell, so then you become part of the family. It'd be great. So let's just sort of see what's going on for this week, for the 19th to the 15th of May. This is your relationship side, your emotional sort of side in life. This is your business side and your jobs and projects and that sort of thing. So let's just sort of see what's going on the relationship side. Now, there was sort of like the Hierophant in this position last week, and you should have been wishing big basically last week by the looks of things. You can going out and getting your goals. It's the worry of starting a new relationship, or actually applying yourself in your family and stuff like that. Let's see what's coming through on that card there. That Nine of Swords is the one that I'm most concerned about. I explained this to another time, but I'll explain the same sort of thing. It's like, when you have a child and you see them take steps going downstairs and you're just almost taking every step with them and you're worried about them falling. Often we can have ideas that don't actually come true. So maybe it's the case that a lot of the worries of this new sort of relationship, sort of the way of living a relationship, is causing you worry, but it's not founded. So you may be, this week here, maybe an understanding. You might go through the week and kind of go, no, none of that actually came. But why do I worry myself so? That's what it could be like. And the Page of Pentacles coming in from the universe is sort of saying, now it's the time to invest in those relationships, in that couple, or in that family, in those friends, in the community, and realizing that these are things that we nurture over time, and it's a long period, a long time. The funny thing is that you had this Page of Pentacles up in this petal here the last time. So it was obviously very much within your conversation, and what you manifested is actually coming through from the universe to you. And the universe is sort of saying, look onto that longer plan of things. The short-term plan may cause you worry, but that's probably you causing your own worry, and it's learning to control that sort of side on this week. Okay, let's just see how the guides are sort of trying to influence your karmic path. There is an aspect of don't worry, your fears are unfounded, but it's also a thing of keeping an eye on the longer plan, the longer goal. So this is it. The goal that they're looking at is what you had last week up the top there, is the Ace of Cups. And if you keep that, that's what they're trying to manifest within you. So victory or success within your relationships, such as family, friends, and community, that whole sort of aspect of life. And allowing these guys to do this for you is going to help you a lot in the going future, and help you to quell those fears, those inner fears. And that's what seems to be learning this week. And this is always, it's only a weekly reading, so it's going to be just sort of the way sort of things help you out. on the conversation with your guides. Looking at every aspect, realizing that you have a lot of possibilities at your fingertips. And this is, yeah, that's the message coming in from the Ten of Cups. So pure happiness. So I think this is on the karmic path. So this is not actually worries that are within you outside your brain. This is a worry that you're not actually doing right by yourself in a way over the longer period of time. But apart from that, the relationship side itself look absolutely tickety-boo. Really nice for you guys. So yeah, definitely go on and just go on and, you know, explore that sort of happiness and that sort of that joyous part of life. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at the business side of life, your jobs, your business and your projects and your career and that sort of thing. You're looking for a new opportunity that you might have been missed. And sometimes when when we're too close like that, we miss the opportunity which is just next to us. So seems like that this side here, if something doesn't work, doesn't mean it's not going to work a second time round. Does that work? It's sort of saying don't get disappointed or have, you know, be upset because it didn't work first time around. The opportunities are they're still, you know, that's what you're trying to manifest within your karmic path, is those opportunities through life. And as you go through that, it's a slight degree of disappointment, I guess, but it's more of a case of not really being completely and utterly happy with how things have gone in the past. Doesn't mean it's not going to be like that in the future. Yeah, and I think it's more the universe is more warning to you, so saying, you know, don't forget and you know, you should realize what you do actually have in your hands. You know, she has that full cup. The other 3 cups are a bit wasted, but this one is full. You know, so she has everything that's possible. That was my dog that sneezed, just in case you heard it. Cody. So yeah, so manifesting this week here should be, seems to be that you're looking for those opportunities, to seizing on those opportunities this week. Let's see how the guides are trying to influence you on this path. Seems to be authority, but authority in regards to this in separation of things, a bit like a 6 of Wands fair exchange sort of scenario, but it could be authority in the way of sort of like an emperor or a king of swords. What did you have last week? The funny thing is you had the 6 of swords, which is on this side here. You had the 6 of swords on this side here, and then you had the queen of swords on this side. We're wondering if she turns up there. Oh, you got the king of swords. There you go. It is authority. The King of Swords is all about that. All about sort of, he's gone up the mountains and he's understood loads on his way up to the mountains. He's a little bit like the hermit in a way, but not frightened to sit in his power. And this is what you should do. And this is what the guides are trying to encourage within you. To sit within your power so you can see clearly those opportunities that are arriving within your business front this week. And this is what you're looking for. And I think this is part of the worry here. I think these two really go together because the rest of the cards don't actually follow these two here. And I think they're more warning cards than anything else. Let's just have a look what the conversation is going on in with your guides on that sort of front. There's lots of things. There's various things going on here. Various possibilities. It's my dog again. He's probably got a cold. What's going on? If it's not me coughing, it's him sneezing. I do apologise. Let's get back to that. Sorry about that. Because there seems to be like 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles sort of scenario going on where you know what you're doing, but you've got to work with others, and you've got to bring your mastery to the party, as it were. Six of Cups. So it is a bit of a reminiscing from the old past. So, you know, okay, so this is your mastery, and this is the 3. So this is the 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles that I was talking about. So basically, when I was saying things in the past that don't have to happen like they do in the future, it's in this conversation, this is where you might be sort of saying, and if it goes wrong that, and if it goes wrong that, you know, and do you remember when we didn't do that and it was how great it was and everything like that. It's a little bit of sort of like, don't look back, look forward. It's more of a warning card than anything else going on that front. And it's, don't forget to remind yourself that you know what you know, and therefore you can apply what you know within your work, within your business, within your surrounding environment. So it actually becomes a benefit, not just for you, but for everybody around you. Okay, so let's see how you combine the two. The relationship side seems to be more important for you this week. So it could be a case on this side is wait and see. You may be trying to manifest things within, you know, opportunities within your karmic path on the material side, but maybe it's a case this week here to sort of kind of go, wait and see this week, and leave you time to concentrate on the relationship side. So it seems to go that sort of way, and it seems like laughter is the order of the day. Yeah, was I not saying nurturing relationships and long-terming? So this is what needs to be understood for you guys this week. Nurturing that idea of relationships, and this could be family, friends, everything like that. Nurturing those relationships in order to produce the situation that is ideal for you. Okay, so let's just see what's going on in the way of energy that's going through you, what's sort of coming up, as it were. There's a moment where you're going to go from one side to the other. It's like a 4 of Wands. It's a changing of, it could be like death and rebirth. It could be 4 of Wands. It could be, you know, almost like a star as well. Sort of like possibilities. The Emperor. I said the Emperor was somewhere around there anyway. Okay. So, you know, this is the case of what's going to be coming through you in the future is what you've done through your understanding and your positioning of your work and everything like that. But as I say, I think it's more on the relationship side. You're going to find yourself in a position where you could be like that tower of strength for that your relationship, for, you know, in the sense of a couple, but also within your family, your friends, your community around you. And it's going to be based upon happiness, and you don't need to worry about it too much, or you need to be conscious that your worries do not overshadow your love and your success and your brilliance, really, Aquarius, of being in that sort of family and friends and stuff like that. So that's what's sort of coming through you, and I think that will come together when this side, when your financial side starts getting triggered. I don't think it's going to be this week. I think it's more of a case of this week here is Yes, look for the opportunities, but it is a case of wait and see. It seems to be more like that. And in the relationship side here, I think it's looking at the longer term plan where you can invest in your family, your friends, etc. So you have that going on, ongoing feeling of a sensation of really being the emperor. The emperor has already, he's built the empire. So he's conquered lots of things within him. And that's what it sort of seems like sort of playing through to you. So there you go, Aquarius. If you're not part of the Astroflower family, why not become? It's just a case of subscribing and clicking that bell. It'd be really nice to have you here. If you're already subscribed, I thank you, from my heart for subscribing and clicking that bell and being here with us and enjoying this exploration, what we call life. In the meantime, Aquarius, don't forget life should be fun, so please do enjoy.